What's up, everybody? I'm back with another one. Told y'all how I'll be coming back, dropping more. And I want to talk about when you find money, man, it bring happiness. It just, joy come with it. You be like, man, this what's up. You be like, damn, first you be like, bro, I can't believe I found this. But before we get up in the video, need you to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification. You feel me? We're gonna do it like that. If you down with it, tap in. But hey, let's talk about this, man. I, I don't found so much money before, bro. I can't even. Y'all, I'm telling you, I don't found some money, and I'm pretty sure y'all found some. So before we get up in the video, I need y'all to just tell me some of the experience y'all had when y'all found some money, and what did y'all do? But I got a couple stories that I can tell about some of the things that I don't found, some of the cash that I don't found and stuff. I can talk about it, and I don't found some. I remember my first time finding some money. I found $20. Yeah, $20. I found that. So, I'm just riding around in my neighborhood and stuff on the bike. So I see the money on the ground. And I pick it up. I'm like, dang, what? My first time finding this. I'm still a little kid at the time. So I'm like, man, look, I'm finna go buy some drinks, all kind of stuff, candy, and I'm like, man, I'm finna ball with this. So did that, and then shoot, man, one experience, I'm working at this job, right? I don't find so much money at jobs and stuff, man. It's crazy. It don't make no sense, bro. I always find money at working at a job or something. I don't know. Every time when I go to a job, I find some money. And no, I ain't tripping. I'm like, it is what it is. I find it going in my pocket. Quick. Boom. But anyway, so, I'm working at Lowe's. We got the supervisor and everybody, your boss, everybody that's over you and stuff. They go over all these rules. You got to take the carts and everything. You got to put everything up. The little buggies, whatever they use to put their wood up and the stuff, your normal shopping stuff. So you got to put all that up. So, we go out there and we got to make sure all the buggies, everything get put up right. And we got to bring it back in the store or whatever. So, my manager, they going over everything, about everything. They were like, man, look, if you find anything, you find some money or whatever, you got to turn it in to us. So I'm like, okay, okay. So I had the one coworker, the old school cat. He kept it real. He was like, bro, he like, man, look, you find something, man, don't turn it into them, cause the only thing they gonna do, they gonna put it in their pocket. So if you find something, don't turn it into them. So I'm like, okay, yeah, cause I'm kind of new to the job and everything. I'm just trying to learn everything. You feel me? So he's like, man, don't turn that junk into them, man, cause they wrong, man. They dirty, man. They just want to put it in their pocket, whatever. So I'm like, yeah, it do make sense. I'm like, dang, they messed up. You find something or whatever, then they just want it. They don't want you to have it. They want you to give it to them. Like, what kind of junk is that, man? So that dumb man just had me like, bro, I don't know. But anyway, I say later on down the line when I was working there, and I ended up finding something. It wasn't much. It was $5. So I ended up finding a $5 bill just laying on the ground. So I'm like, man, bro, I picked it up, boom, put it right in my pocket. I ain't tell them nothing. And that time, I'm like, man, that's crazy, man, because they said, if you find something, turn it in to them. So I'm like, yeah, they really crazy. And I ain't do it either. I ain't turn it into them. So, hey, they can forget that. I'm sorry, Lowe's. It is what it is. I didn't turn it into y'all. So, hey. But anyway, they'll be all right. So, I remember one time working at this brick company. Working with them, you know. Working with them, man. This job, bro, they wasn't paying much. They were paying $8 an hour. And I believe that was when I found this money this time, I believe it had to be from the Most High. It had to be from God, because I'm like, bro, I'm out here working in this heat. I ain't getting paid much. $8, you know, that ain't nothing. And I'm grinding, working hard. I'm like, bro, you know, then it getting about the time for me to get off work. So we got our last stop at this gas station. So we done put all the beer up. So the guy I'm working with, he's still up and he doing paperwork or something. He going over something with the store manager or whatever. He talking to them or whatever. So I go back to the car, to the 18 with them, putting up all the carts or whatever, putting all that up. So I look down and I see a $20 bill just laying on the ground, just right there, like right in front of me. So I'm like, dang. So I pick it up, grab it. I'm like, dang, that what's up? You know, I don't know if it was somebody's money or whatever. I don't know. But it wasn't nobody out there. It was just me and that $20 bill. No other cars out there, no nothing. So I felt like it was from the Most High at that time. I felt like yeah, he probably like, yeah, man, you need this. I'm talking about I'm grinding, sweating, hot. Just got done working, and you know, working at that job, I was just grinding, sweating all the time, putting in major work. I ain't getting paid much, and I look and I find that, and it brought happiness to me. And I can just say, yeah, that was a good experience that I got to see with that, and yeah, you know, it felt good. And then I can say one time my job, I found some money, $20 again. At the job I'm working at now, I found some money. I was on maintenance doing that. So we working on the machine, whatever. So I see $20 just laying on the ground right by me. So I'm like, man, I don't know. Now I'm just looking like, damn, I don't know who money this is, but it's just right there, right beside me. So I pick it up, put it in my pocket. You know, I got my other workers, they working by me and everything. They doing their thing, they working. So now I'm just thinking like, man, I wonder who money this is, man. You know, I'm just really I'm thinking like, dang, this can be anybody's money. Cause I know it's somebody's money, like, they dropped it up in here. So now I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So now I'm like, man, I just gotta think on this. I ain't finna just keep it cause I know this somebody's money. And I'm gonna give it back to them. I ain't the type just going just because I found some money and I'm just finna keep it. When I know it's somebody's money, it gotta be somebody's money. And they really need it. So first I'm gonna look around, I'm gonna see what's up, what's going on. So you know me, one of the guys I was working with, he was kinda like the type, you can't trust him. He one of them co-workers. He was just, I don't know. You see the guy, you be like, nah, I can't trust him. He ain't no good. But anyway, you know, I did this. I was like, bro, I came to him. I like, hey, bro, did you lose some money? You know, in my mind, I'm already I got in my mind, I'm gonna say how much you lost before I even give you the money, before you even ask me how much it is. So he the type, he gonna ask me, I think he said, man, how much it is, or he said something. I can't remember. But he like, yeah, I lost some money. He said it so fast, like, and I'm looking at him, I'm like, bro, you ain't, I'm like, all right. So, he's like, yeah, how much it is? I like, I can't tell you how much it is. But I was like, how much you lost? So he said, then I thought, now I'm looking at him, you can tell he was just guessing. So he guessed, he got it right. He like 20. He thought about it for a little bit and he said 20. So I'm like, yeah, you got it right, it's $20. So, so he like, you gonna give it to me? So I'm like, nah. I'm like, yeah. Now I'm kind of thinking like, I don't know, bro. You might be playing, man. So you know, I gave him the money. I'm like, it might be yours, or whatever. If you lying about that, then that's on you. So I gave him the money. And that thing, you know, somebody else said they lost some money, man. They came out of nowhere. They were like, they lost some money, and the Mexican, he had lost some money. So he like, man, he lost $20. But this dude, it's just me and him talking. By me and him talking, the other guy came up and said, hey, nah, I lost $20, man. Hey, have anybody seen it? So the dude that I gave the money to, he couldn't even say nothing. So I'm like, hey, bro, he just said he lost $20, man. Somebody lying, man. I'm like, hey, yo, bro said he just lost some money, bro. What's up? Bro, he couldn't even say nothing, bro. He just like, man, here you go, bro. Just gave him the money. So I'm like, bro, you just sat up there and just lied about some money, man. You just really lied about this. But anyway, that's something that I seen about money, finding money, and all kind of things, man. I don't seen it all, man. I don't found some. I mean, one day found $10 just out of nowhere, just finding money, and I was kind of happy about it. But I just want to share that story with y'all, and hope y'all having a good day. And you know, I wish we could find the riches one day, more than just 20, 10, 15. Wish we can find a whole bag of money. You know how them people that be finding all that money and they turning it into the police. No, I'm not finna do that. I'm not that type. I'm not finna turn all my money into the police. Nope. That's not me. If I find about 80,000, something like that, who finna turn that into the police? Y'all crazy. Okay. Not me. I'm not finna turn it into no police. No. Nah. But hey, I just want to share that with y'all, man. I had to show up and share that with y'all. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. And if you know you watching this, subscribe to the channel, man. I'll be coming with more. And I just say peace. Y'all have a blessed one.